In this video, we want to talk to you, recruiter of computer science professionals. As you have seen in our previous videos, our opinion of your job isn't good, given the terrible experiences we, software engineers, have had looking for work and given the increasing irregularities in the recruitment process. We want to believe that you, the person watching this video, are a person with values, humanity, and professionalism. We want to believe that you're not like your colleagues who, in doing your job, haven't treated us as human beings, but rather as numbers in their own personal statistics, without considering that we also have families to support, medical expenses to pay, basic services to maintain, and some of us may even still have student loans, just like you. Many of your fellow recruiters have treated us like objects you need to fill in numbers that aren't consistent in statistics that aren't entirely accurate. Not every one out of every 100 interviewees passes. Some of you have encountered people who were rejected by technical interviews for justifications that don't match what actually happened during the interview. We have had cases where candidates were asked to solve exercises using the Fibonacci sequence. The interviewee solved them using data collections like arrays and sets, but we have comments from interviews objecting to the use of those structures, insisting that the candidate was rejected for not using a vector. This is completely inappropriate, because vectors in certain programming languages tend to make code more cumbersome, and in others, they even make it less efficient. Then, the report states that the candidate didn't know how to solve a minimum cost path calculation exercise using DFS, BFS, or Dijkstra's theorem, something that is not related at all with the exercise asked during the interview. With all due respect, if you don't know what the Fibonacci function, DFS, BFS, or Dijkstra's algorithm are, that's your problem, not ours. It's simply not fair that you or any of your colleagues in the department can tell us you know nothing about computer science. If you're recruiting for an IT company, you need to know this. If the company you work for says it's not necessary, you, as a professional, need to grow within your role and not be misled by technical interviews or candidates who claim to be something they're not. You have to be able to detect when someone is lying to you, whether it's in their resume, their job application, their previous interview with you, or if the technical interviews from your own company are lying to you so that you have to look like an idiot in front of the candidate by saying, "I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about computer science, so I have no choice but to assume that what the interviewer says is completely true," and then you are the only visible and recognizable face of a huge fraud. Remember that if the candidate tries to sue your company, any lawyer will advise them to drop the case. But if they sue you, you will have to pay damages for the technical interview's misconduct because the judge will rule in favor of the plaintiff. In other words, you will have to pay for the damages caused by the interview, and you will only be responsible for having selected that interview for that candidate. Watch our linked video and share it with all your friends. We will tell you how all this is possible. We will be waiting for all of you. Watch our next video, but first, give us a like and subscribe to our channel. This will also help more software engineers know what's happening today.